guys, but a lot of times for me, it takes seeing tragedy or experiencing something negative to realize how precious life is and how short life is and how quickly things can be taken from you. So today, we got news that two players in the MLB, Yordano Ventura and Andy Marte, passed away in the Dominican Republic, two separate car accidents. And, you got a top prospect, a guy that was a top prospect that's well known in the MLB, and a 25-year-old kid that was the ace of the staff, or at least among the ace of the one of the top pitchers for the Royals and all of the MLB. And I'm not here to really talk about them necessarily because, that's a tragedy that you'll hear all over the news. And I'm very saddened as a baseball fan myself, and as a player and a coach. This hits close to home, way too recent from the death of Jose Fernandez, and even from Oscar Taveras back a couple of years ago. But this is tragedy. So what I want to talk about is how these tragic things that we're really hearing about affect me and make me realize how short life is and how quick it can be taken from you, and how there's no bias in death. There's nobody. It doesn't matter if you're the happiest or the saddest, the richest or the poorest, the oldest or the youngest. No matter what, life can be taken from you just like that. Nobody's invincible. Even when we feel like Superman or Superwoman, Wonder Woman, it's like life really can be taken from you. It doesn't matter who you are. If it's your time, it's your time. So what I want to say is, your last breath is going to come no matter what. That's going to be something that happens. But it's the breaths that you take before that one that really matter. How are you going to make your life something that's memorable, something that can leave a legacy and be remembered by everybody, your loved ones especially? We all say that we want to affect the world in a positive way, change the world, reach out to millions and maybe billions of people, really touch everybody. However, it's hard. There's a reason why everybody can't do that and why it's impossible for the whole world to be famous. But there are people in your life that are close to you that you can change their world, and you can make them feel your legacy and respect you as a person and maybe change their lives. And if you affect a person one by one, that can impact those millions of people. What if you happen to impact the person that ends up reaching 1 million people? That's outstanding. You're part of that process. So what I'm saying is that we need to really take life for what it is, as a miracle, and realize how blessed we are that some of our worst days are better than people's best days. And I'm saying this to you, YouTube. If you're watching this video, that means you have a phone or you have a computer or a laptop. You're looking at this somewhere where other people couldn't even fathom the idea of having these things. Life is really short, man. And the people around you that you love, that you have close to you, today could be a great day to start bringing them in closer and just tell them how much you care about them, even if it's just a phone call away. Something as simple as that, just to tell somebody you love them or that you appreciate them, or just say thank you to them for anything. It doesn't have to be anything major, just to do little things to show your affection. You could change somebody's day, you could change somebody's life, you can turn them around. You have no idea. Some people are going through some crazy things right now that you'd never even be able to tell by looking at them in the face. And maybe it's your simple conversation that could pick them up and raise them to another level of happiness. So I don't want to make this too long. I don't want to drag this on. But all I'm telling you guys is life really does go by very fast. And as a 23-year-old kid right now, it takes tragedy for me to realize how precious things are. And a lot of times it's too bad to feel that way. It's too bad that it takes mourning to realize how great things can be, and to look back on your past year, past couple of months, and see how blessed things really are, how grateful you should be for things. And that's true as well. The more grateful that you are, the more you will receive. I'm a big believer in that. If you're grateful for where you are right now, the people in your life, the great things that you have, God will keep providing you more. He will give you more and more things that will keep you happy, that will sustain that, because you're grateful, you're giving back, you're saying thank you for the little things. And that goes a long way. It really does. So my advice to you guys is to spread smiles, spread your love, spread your happiness. Be nice when you have the chance to be nice to people. You know, it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Just smile and be nice to people. It's okay to spread joy. You don't have to always be a tough guy. There's a time and place for everything, but just spread that joy, spread that happiness. Tell people you care about them, and use every day to do something that you enjoy. Love your life. Do things you want to do, because you never know when it could be your last day. As morbid as that sounds, you never really know. So do what you enjoy, do what you like. Find a way to make yourself happy and bring yourself to another level of joy every single day. Improve your life, improve your mindset. Find a way to be positive and be happy. We all have our different outlets for what's going to make us happy. So I struggle with the word outlet. You know, for me, it's go to the weight room. That's where I find my joy every day. That's where I know I'll be okay. I go in there and I smile. And I know you guys can be the same way if you find that thing that brings you joy. So thank you for watching this, guys. Please go spread love and smile more. It'll take you a long, long way.